777, home of the intuitives, and I am here to do your July 2022 monthly reading. And before we get started, Gemini, I was downloading on your energy, and I was getting a whole bunch of different messages from different places, and so I had to kind of like take a little second there and kind of start processing things. Number one, I am feeling like you do have a trap on your car, some type of boot, or maybe they are tracking your whereabouts. Somebody may be trapping your whereabouts, Gemini. And I'm also seeing that somebody is very impartial about the situation, whatever you're going through. Could be dealing with like that Libra justice energy. But somebody's very impartial, which means, you know, they pretty much don't decide. They kind of like just in the middle. They don't go either way. They just kind of like stay on their own understanding. And you're also dealing with the cosmic energy. Let's get into that. So Gemini, you know, it's funny because you guys are really not in believers of the, we're not saying all, but just, you know, this, you know, majority. Let's just keep it high. You're not really tapped into like the celestial beings and ophanims and things like that. So the life force that is existence everywhere, which is like the cosmos, the galaxies, molecules, space, and things like that. So the thing about it is you are actually dealing with a lot of celestial beings right now, and they actually are the ones that's communicating with you. But higher beings find it hard to communicate to beings on this planet unless their thought process is at a higher frequency. And Gemini, not to say that you're not at a higher frequency, it's just some of us, right? We go through a phase where we are just completely in dormant status of as to what's going on. So I think that's just something that's what's happening here. Also, too, you could be dealing with a lot of vigilance, which is Page of Swords. That's kind of pretty much your energy here with the vigilance. And so it's just keeping careful and watching for possible danger or difficulties, okay? So right now you're very cautious. You're kind of very standoffish. You're trying to like, you know, piece things together. You're trying to go off of your own understanding. And because you are dealing with the battle of the twins this month, it's very important that you kind of, you are dealing with the twins this month, so it's very important that you kind of seek to a higher perspective, okay? Seek help out to a prior perspective. I feel like some of you could be dealing with telecom, which is like a telecom. The Six of Swords is like a vast, broad service of communication, right? So it's just like allowing you to communicate at a wider distance. Okay, maybe some of you are public speakers, some of you, which Gemini's rule communication. So I feel like also too, somebody is getting ready to be either a language arts teacher, someone that's into literature. Okay, I'm also hearing engineering. All right, so those things are taking place. Somebody is also dealing with the biometrics, which is basically like face scanning, your fingerprints, you know, things like that. Somebody lives in a high rise, okay? Or somebody's moving to a high rise is what I was picking up, because when I was trying to do a reading, I was literally at a high rise, okay? So, ophanims is pretty much humans, all right? Well, are angels that aid humans in spiritual elevation. So somebody's literally around you trying to elevate you, all right? And you're dealing with like the Chariot. So I feel like a lot of your downloads are going to come in air, like standing outside, traveling with the windows down, traveling in an actual airplane, train. I don't really want to say train, because trains are kind of like underneath the surface. That's how, well, no, that's subways, but no, not trains. I wouldn't say trains, but even on the boat, even many of you may not even deal with water, but you don't mind being on a boat. All right, so you just need to be in the air. You need to be around a lot of air so that you can get these downloads that are coming to you, because these downloads are going to be the key pieces to the next chapter or whatever you're getting ready to embark on, or the answers that you're trying to seek. Now, also, too, I feel like a fool vents all of his anger, but a wise man brings himself under control. Okay, so it's very important that you are in control of your emotions, especially if like you're a person that stalks, or you're a person that just have to investigate. You just got to figure out more. It's like, what's the mystery? What's whatever it is behind everything? And I do feel like, you know, don't jump out there and kill yourself trying to, like, you know, catch a mouse in this trap. Because what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself in the entrapment, and it's not going to feel good, and it's going to give you a hard time trying to figure out how you get out of it. Okay, Gemini? So that's that answer, but let's get into it. You know how this goes. We always pull on by the way, I do not own the rights to this music. Let's go ahead and say that. But I will pull your oracle, your first week, second week, third week, fourth week. And then I will also pull your intuition card for the month. So these are the downloads that I was just kind of like picking up for you. Of course, we're going to dig deeper and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I am using the Moonology deck. All right. The moon is in Libra currently. Tomorrow the moon will be in Scorpio. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for Gemini, what is the oracle message for July 2022 for Gemini? I know y'all, I'm almost finished. I just need to get a lot of stuff on this because I have a lot planned for the rest of the week. So I just wanted to make sure I showed up for you guys' reading. Plus I know y'all waiting. You know, I'm trying to get better with getting the readings out like the first week of July. So let's go. What's the oracle message for Gemini? Gemini, I feel like you're kind of stuck. I feel like you go through these moments where you feel like you have it all together and then you get stuck out of nowhere. So the card that come out is a time for healing. So right now, it's time to heal. But keep in mind, your hard work is paying off, whatever you're doing. But right now, the reason why things are a little bit stagnant, because right now, the universe is forcing you to heal some things, okay? Right now, you're a little jaded, okay? Your heart's a little jaded. You're causing lunacy in your own mind, maybe, perhaps, if not, it's someone else. And maybe these are the reasons why you're not able to connect or to be able to delegate the work that you're trying to. It's like you're doing the work, you're going to work, you're showing up every day, but then it's just like kind of like half-assed. You're really not there. Your body's there, but your spirit isn't there, right? So all of these things are taking place. All right. Sometimes I do feel like you're being a little bit too hard on yourself, Gemini. Like you need to relax. Relax a little bit, Jimmy. All right. Life isn't as hard as we make it seem, but the more that we stay in a trap, I mean, you know, the idle mind is the devil's what? Playground. So if you're feeling yourself being a little bit idle, you find yourself, because you know, Gemini still rules air, which means they can still be in their mind a lot. They rule the head space. So if you find yourself in your head, like I feel like you need to get up, you need to do something. Whether if it's something creative, write, journal. You just need to transmute that energy so that you can kind of like release it. I do believe that for you. So let's get into it for Gemini, July 2021. I said 21. Something happened July 2021, okay? And I think this is coming back around. Okay, well, that's the main card that came out, but that was good. 10 of Pentacles. So you got a new opportunity here. I'm seeing some of you are going back to your normal self. So I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you've been dealing with, but you're going back to your normal self. You're also dealing with like a Capricorn energy, because the devil card wanted to come out. Now, come on now, y'all. We had good reading. The devil ain't came out all day. And they said, it's time to play. Red Bull gave me wings. Okay. So we got the Justice card here. Then I said we were dealing with the impartial energy, and I said we were dealing with justice. I felt like we're dealing with Libra. So it's very important that you become balanced. Things are going to work out balanced for you. Something's going to be harmonious, okay? Something's going to just balance out the scales for you. It's time for healing. So right now, things is in a karmic justice. It's in the courts. But whatever you're going through right now, it's going to bring a lot of healing. And I know you may not see that right now because it's like, how? I'm going through it right now. That is true. But at the end of it, I posted this morning. Don't forget to check out my social medias. But I posted this morning. This time next year will be history. Shout out to James Clark. So this time is temporary. Okay, the only thing that keeps us stuck in entrapment, something that could be over within 48 hours, 24 hours, is something that we will kind of like linger in for years. So Spirit's trying to keep you from going into that domain. Spirit's trying to keep you from going into something for years and just allowing you to free yourself from some type of burden. All right. Now, some of you could be dealing with justice this week. Could be dealing with court proceedings. Okay. But overall, I do believe you're going to get justice. Okay. Something's going to be fair. It may not go in the hands of what you want it to be, because it's saying a time for healing, but something is going to be fair for you, okay? It's going to work out in the fairness of everything. So it's the second week. Somebody needs you. Yeah, entrapment. You see that? Eight of Swords. I knew it was an entrapment energy because I could feel it. If there's restrictions here, something's being restricted. Somebody feels paralyzed by a certain situation. Oh, 5 of Wands. Damn. Wait a minute. Okay, second week. So it's a conflict. Inner conflict, fights, arguments. It's just like friction. It's just like, it's not peaceful. Right? So even after you come in after a time of peace, all right, there's something that's still trying to embark on it. Somebody does not want you to be peaceful, Gemini, or there's a certain entity or situation that's on you that does not want you to be like free of peace. They don't want you to have peace. And so it's still just like arguments. It's like you can't get your word. You can't get your word across. Somebody's very defensive. Could be done with that fire sign, King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's a battle. Something is a battle. Now, also, I'm saying this could be a battle within yourself. This could be battling, like, you know, just trying to stay sober, battling drugs, battling, like, money addiction, sex addiction, battling your own thoughts. A lot of this could be a lot of your thought process, because I feel like, honestly, Gemini, there's not really anything or anybody in the world that can really get to you besides your twin, right? Let's just be honest, okay? You handle things pretty accordingly, but in this case, I feel like you just in some type of inner battle. The only thing about this 5 of Wands is the inner battle can kind of start projecting to the world, and then you become paranoid. Now you're thinking everybody else is in this 5 of Wands energy, to everybody that come towards you, and that's really not the case, okay? People want to see you win. People are not even really bothering you as much. Now, somebody is, obviously, with the 5 of Wands, but for others, a lot of this could be a little bit personal. Something didn't go your way, and so you can't let it go, or it's something that someone held out some details, okay? You get ready to see somebody's true colors, all right? Especially with this situation, somebody's going to show you their true colors and how they really truly feel. And so you're in a battle, but at the end of the day, this is the justice, and this is the karmic justice that has to take place. So you're needing to feel impartial about it. I feel like whatever you're going through, it's a betrayal, it's an ending, it's a hurtful feeling. Whatever this is, the 10 of Swords is painful. It's very painful. It does not feel good by any means necessary. All right, it does not make you happy. It's something abrupt. You know, right when you thought things might have been going well, better than what it was, because you got the time for healing card out here. So things was, at least it was out of balance. Now it's like, okay, whatever's going on, I can't handle it no more. So the universe said, you know what, done. Whatever this is, this fight. I'm seeing a physical fight break out. So you could be traveling somewhere, or you could be at some type of event, or you could, because I was picking up domestic violence, but I didn't really want to tap into that energy. But somebody is definitely very much so going through domestic violence, especially if you have a friend that's a Gemini, or a fire sign friend. They're going through a lot of domestic violence, and it's actually very deadly. It's almost like life and death. Somebody could be going through this for 5 years. And it's a lot of things that they're not telling you about too. And it's crazy because this person, you could be encouraging them to call the police, encouraging them to get law enforcement or the people involved, but their hearts is not going to allow them to do that, because there's a lot of fear here. Somebody's very scared, and someone gives them gifts and butter them up with gifting, telling them what they want to hear. Tell them what I want to hear. Telling them what they want to hear just so they can get back on the right path, and they turn around and do it again. This Emperor is a Mars energy, so you're dealing with the Aries energy, or just the father of your children. This person might have most likely kind of stepped out of the relationship here. This could also be a boss too, because there's a boss that's on you. There's a boss that's messing with your money, or keeping you, or trying to keep you chained to a certain situation. This person has broken your heart. This person is also heartbroken too, though. Don't let them fool you. All right, what's the third week? The Magician is taking place. Somebody's manipulating a situation the best way they can. Somebody's also holding back a lot of emotions about a Queen of Pentacles. Damn, Earth sign, y'all getting busy in the month of July, ain't you? You and everybody reading. What's up, Earth? Okay. Four of Pentacles, though, something is being held back. Okay, somebody just doesn't want to talk about it. Somebody also has a hold on you. Four of Pentacles, though, on a lighter note, Gemini, save your money. Like, try not to spend on the third week of July. Something is coming up for you. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is something like home, life, work, something like that. Four of Pentacles, you do need to hold on to your money. Put some money in your savings. Somebody's also moving money around in your savings account. Somebody's like into your money here. Nine of Wands is somebody, you have your guard up because it's the reason why you don't really want to deal with this person. Four of Pentacles, this is the reason why this person isn't dealing with you. They're holding something very close to them, their chest. It's something that they're not willing to talk about. Okay, this could be a Virgo energy here. It's a lot of fights. Yeah, something like with an Emperor. Somebody's trying to rob someone of their essence. Yeah, I told you, Virgo. Somebody's trying to rob someone of their essence of being a father. Somebody's a father here, but somebody is holding something to themselves. They're not being honest. They're not telling them secrets because they rather just go about the situation in a different way. It's like they rather pin a baby on someone else, or they rather pin it on whatever the situation is. They just rather put it on somebody else so that they don't, quote unquote, have to like deal with you. Okay, or I don't know, but it's really kind of messed up because they're robbing you of some type of experience here. What's the Justice card? Okay, yes, somebody's collecting some coins. It could be child support as well. It's going to be fair, but I do believe that you're going to have to pay out a lot more than what you were expecting. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, I told you. This is the person that is, yo. All right, something is coming back. Something, I'm also hearing like a paternity test. This person is actually going to have the results, and it is your kid, but they're just not going to tell you. But you can feel this in your spirit. It's like you're not going to stop. This Gemini is not going to stop. Queen of Pentacles is the person that could be taking you to court. If you do have to make a payout, you will have to pay the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is going to get justice over the situation too, and Libra is out here as well. But something is going to be balanced out for the good. Queen of Pentacles is the police is going to get called at a home because of a fight that's going to break out. This is very much so domestic violence situation here. Something is not going to be pretty. What's the Five of Wands? Yeah, somebody's going to be being taken away to in a police car with the Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh. Eight of Swords, somebody's actually going to be behind bars, imprisonment. Five of Wands, something is like literally just, it's not necessarily driving you nuts, but this is something that you think about all day, every day, all day long. Like it just doesn't stop with the Eight of Swords. People are trying to help you through it. People are coming to check on you, calling you. You just in your space. You can know somebody that's also being assaulted in jail too. I don't know what they did, but they're like fighting for their life. Somebody's out here fighting for their life. Five of Wands with the Eight of Swords. And this is all internal conflict too. This could all just be in your mental. Somebody is deliberately trying to make something harder for you. Four of Pentacles, somebody holding on to their money. They're not willing to talk about it. They're not willing to let you know something. It's something about a new child or a new position, a new opportunity. But the Six of Swords is people are trying to tell you something through, like you have secret helpers that are helping you. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is like refusing to text you back because they're with the lover situation. Gemini, that is your energy, but somebody has a lot of secrets. They're holding on to a lot. They're not telling you what's going on. Four of Pentacles, yeah, somebody has 4 children now or something like that. What's the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, somebody's an Empress. And this person either, oh man, Hangman position. Yeah, somebody's leaving you hanging. The Hermit, this is the Four of Pentacles. This is a Virgo. There's a Virgo here that's like, woo. Man, this person's keeping you hanging. You're in a hangman position. You feel like you can't move. You very much so entrapment because this person is literally holding on to some information, or they're trying to hold on you. They won't let you go. They won't let you free. There's a Virgo that's definitely holding on information. Like, they're keeping it very close to their chest. You got the Hermit twice. with the Four of Pentacles. Damn. It's causing a lot of conflict to this person. But what's happening, this person is becoming entrapment. So if this person is very unhappy, especially whatever this new situation is going on, if they're unhappy, they're holding a lot, they're you know, causing a lot of conflict in your life. They're not being honest to you. They're not saying nothing to you. They don't even want to text you back. They don't even want to call you back. It's honestly because this person is dealing with a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. I'm surprised this person haven't even thrown up. With the Ace of Wands, something else is popping up. Yeah, with the Empress. Okay, with the Hermit. Somebody's also going to spiritual knowledge. Knowledge is power is also what I'm hearing for some of you. So like reading and just collecting your thoughts, taking a lot of notes. Somebody one-upped you. That's what happened. Gemini, I gotta be honest with you. Somebody one-upped you. What's the Hermit? What's this? Eight of Pentacles. So working. Something about work too. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody is dealing with like, somebody is a spiritual, holistic person, or somebody deals with like maybe a spiritual practitioner. Eight of Pentacles. This person is saying that they just work. I just work all the time. Or somebody wants to get back to work because they're running out of money. They don't really have help. They don't really have support. Four of Pentacles. So somebody is needing to get to work like ASAP. Don't spend up on your money right now because it's like money is, it's like very tight. Somebody is wanting to learn from you. Okay, so maybe you're hosting a class. Maybe you're hosting like some type of holistic class. When I say holistic, this could be hair. This could be being a masseuse. All right, Reiki. You know, anything that's dealing with like spirituality and like dealing with like the energies of the body. Yeah, something just popped. Something just popped off. Two of Swords, something is blocked. Somebody done blocked you now. See, before it gets dangerous, somebody's going to turn around and block you. Whatever the situation is, it's a lose-lose situation. Damn. And you got Eight of Swords again. So this is definitely keeping you in entrapment. Six of Swords, you're finding something out online. Or maybe you're trying to speak to someone over the phone. You're going to realize that you are blocked, Gemini. Somebody is blocking you out of something. Like they're literally not trying to allow you to be involved into some type of situation. What's the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles? Somebody works in the court. Somebody works in the courthouse. I told you, like house. So somebody in your family, somebody that you share a house dynamic with. There's going to be a split here. Somebody... I'm not saying that this person has a prenup, but the dividends are going to be divided with, yeah, somebody's going to get the house though. Somebody's going to have to give up their home. Damn, this is a sucky ass reading. We in Cancer season, right? Okay, maybe you're dealing with the Cancer. What's the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands? Pleasant letter. It's not going to be a pleasant letter. I told you. Pleasant letter in reverse. Now, this is actually going to pop something out. Somebody's going to say something that's going to draw a lot of attention. Somebody's mother, as what I'm saying, has a gut feeling about something. Somebody just doesn't have the same... See, somebody doesn't have the same connection with something. Somebody has lost connection because somebody knows something. The Four of Pentacles and the Hermit, that's a person that's very, very quiet. Probably never tell it. The Hermit knows how to just... They rather spend a lot of time alone. Something is not a pleasant letter. Something is going to pop off. There's some type of conflict out here that's just, it's going to send it up into an uproar. And now somebody's going to be in the Eight of Swords. They're going to be feeling like entrapment. Somebody just likes to say hurtful things to you, Gemini, that it doesn't feel good and it's undeserving. You don't deserve to be like, whatever this is, you don't deserve to be talked to like this. I don't give a damn what you done did in life. Nobody deserves to talk to you like this. Like somebody is very abusive. Like they are mentally and physically abusive. If not physically, they are mentally abusive. Like this is abuse. And this is also going on in the household. Maybe your family. Okay, there's a family member that could be taking you to court over some payments over a home. Maybe somebody didn't pay the rent. Maybe somebody didn't pay the mortgage. I don't know. What's the Ace of Swords, though? Eight of Swords. Something's about a meeting, going to go see someone in person. Somebody's just not trying to meet with you. The police officer is going to be called. It's a lot of like conflict, man. There's a change that's taking place, though. There's some type of change that's taking place, and this change, it's all about changing your, it's also for some of you that's not into this like domestic thing, there's a change in your perspective. It's all about changing your perspective. That's the only way you're going to get out of it. Because this perspective that you have is it's not ideal, or it's not real. It's kind of causing a little bit of confusion. Four of Pentacles is success in love. This is a love situation that you're dealing with. Something that you're holding very, very, very close to you, Gemini. Or this is in regards to a Gemini. This is a love situation. Four of Pentacles, this person is holding back. So this is like a person that's saying one thing, but they doing a whole nother. And they madly, deeply in love with something, someone, something. And what's the Hermit? The court card is out here. So like I said, this could be dealing with like court case. Okay, receiving a gift. Okay, something about work. So there's a Hermit around you whispering to you. That's giving you a lot of downloads of information. That's what's going to kick this off. So this is dealing with business or dealing with working or some type of endeavor. You're getting ready to receive a gift. Somebody's going to gift you. And this is all dealing with like work occupation. You see working? Somebody's here to help you. But it's a Hermit. So you got to spend. The only way you're going to be able to listen to this person is when you become alone. You get by yourself. Yes, because remember I said the entities. Yeah. There's a higher being they're finding it hard to communicate to you on this planet unless your thought process is risen to a higher frequency. And this life forces are everywhere, like through plants, water body, trees, whatever. Like, I'm not trying to scare you or nothing, but if you really want to see these angelic beings kind of come around you, go get it, like buy balloons. You can go to like Dollar Tree or a dollar store. Just purchase like an actual balloon with helium in it. And the balloons actually travel around. And you'll start to see them kind of like follow you and talk to you and give you, yeah, you see? Look, this is little, and they're talking to you. They're in your thoughts. Somebody's giving you the thought process. So out of nowhere, your thoughts are just going to start kicking off just like that. And it's just going to start flowing. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever you're looking for. What's the Hermit? Something you're keeping very close to you, though. Oh, short illness or something. Somebody's sick. Somebody's depressed. Somebody's literally driving themselves insane. Didn't I say lunacy? Somebody's driving themselves insane. It's a Hermit. It's a Virgo. Virgo is like sick. Sick. But thing about it is, it was something this person was doing underneath the surface. This person right here was doing a lot of bullshit underneath the surface. They was manipulating the whole situation because people wouldn't think that this person would be the one that's doing it. This person is the one that's doing it, and now they're in the illness. Now they're in a depression, or they're trying to cause depression in your life. Somebody was traveling. Somebody's a traveler. Somebody travels, and they did something on the travel. So now they're in fear and scared and don't know. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody motherfucking scared. You know what the fuck you was doing. You get what I'm saying? No. Come on. Eight of Pentacles. I don't want to hear that bullshit. And that's one thing. If you're going to be a real bitch or you're going to be a real nigga, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Stand in your power now. Stand in your power now. Alright? Don't be sitting over here acting like you don't know where this come from. Everybody in this situation has to hold themselves accountable. Gloomy thoughts. Come on. Check your heart. What's your thought process? You get what I'm saying? This could be a masculine energy. You know? This could be a male figure. This could be a masculine energy here. Yeah. This could be a masculine energy is what I'm saying. Okay, somebody feels in prison. Yeah, grief and adversity. But remember I was telling y'all, Gemini, so first I know for those who are like obviously not in that situation, do you see this person here with the wings and they're like this angel is just around you and they're just trying to help you and you're just so sad. You feel like you just don't have nobody. You could be feeling alone, feeling depressed. You're just like, we're right here. You just have to get into these entities. I'm telling you, the higher beings. It's like they're trying to communicate with you, but your frequency is so low. So how do you get it? You study. Okay, you study, Gemini. You get into your hermit mode and you start studying. Okay, this is the only way you're going to help. But of course, if you don't believe in certain things, it's not going to really happen for you, right? So, Gemini, also believe in the impossible, okay? Believe in the impossible. For somebody, for those though, I feel like you are going to get a lot of justice out of this court situation. All right, if not, Gemini, even if you have to pay someone or make a payment to someone, it's going to be fair, right? And I feel like you're going to get it done. You're going to get paid off within like 4 months, 4 weeks. Some type of payment will be paid immediately. All right, Gemini. So that's one thing. Okay. What is your intuition card for the month of July? Awareness. I like that. Being grounded. Okay, so just spending time outside in nature. You know, I don't know if any of you got, like, some of us can't sit in the grass. Been and tore my ass up. But for those who can, you know, ground yourself. Just sit on the ground. Just sit on the ground. Just vibrate from ground up. Do some energy work. Write. Sleep. Maybe some of you need to sleep on the floor. Like grounding, you know. Just getting to the ground. Awareness. So you are becoming aware of a situation. And all you can do is like receive, because they're here to give you stuff. They're going to have to come through your dream state if you don't. But the thing about it is, you get a dream, you mess around, don't believe in the dream. Come on, Gemini. Like, the universe is here to help you, but you're stuck in some type of mindset that it's not. Yeah, you're dealing with magic. There's a lot of magic. There's a magician around you. So, I don't know. The magic is a cool card. It's really a cool card because you see these ancestors and these wizards, spirit guides. They're around controlling things. Okay, so somebody has a connection to a higher being and they're controlling something here. Magic is also to, if you want to get out of this situation, this 8 of Swords, go ahead and do what you got to do, right? But if you don't believe in magic and you're a type of person, well, that's witchcraft and that's voodoo. And when people say certain things like that, you can always tell when they just like, damn, you really don't get it, you know, because they just lack the they lack the intellect. They haven't studied, they're not a hermit, and so a lot of times you kind of gotta leave them people behind, and they're gonna stay stuck in that 8 of Swords, you know, in that cage, and the whole world like, come on out. No, I don't believe it. I'm stuck in my. You gotta kind of let them be, you know. So Gemini, you could have been anywhere in the world, right? But you decided to be here with me, and because of that, it's peace and blessings to you. Take care.